Hey guys, welcome out to the UF Gizmo channel. We've got something stupid coming on now. I'm joined by Masofdas and Craig,
hello everyone.
who I will never escape from.
No.
And new to the YouTube world. I guess what are we going to call you? Just going to call you Craig? Or are we going to call you the Lankster? What are we going?
Let's go for Craig.
Let's go for Craig. I don't like the Lankster. CW Lanky, Craig Warren. So today we're beginning a Smackdown vs. Raw 2008 GM Mode save with 3 brands. So we've literally copied Up, Down, Down and Xavier Woods, and we're going to do till WrestleMania who's going to be the best, who's going to win. So we'll go through who we are. So I'm Tommy Dreamer and I'm ECW. I'm fucking myself, but I know the most about the game, so that's probably fair. Craig, you are
Jonathan Coachman on Raw with the worst women's division ever.
yeah, the worst. I mean, it's amazing that is it. Still, I think it's still called Women's Championship, right? It's not Divas.
Yeah,
yet.
it's still the Women's Championship.
And obviously, Masofdas Chris Vangeli, because he's the fucking hypest shit, is
I'm
going to be
Teddy Long.
Smackdown. Player. I'm expecting a tag match.
Tag matches in every main event.
Jesus. So
Something to look forward to.
we're going to do the draft now, which is obviously going to be full of shenanigans. I've had to make jobbers because there just isn't enough people in this roster, and the roster's bad. So what we're going to do with this episode is just going to be the draft. We'll probably do the assigning of champions and the heel stuff, and then the next episode will be week 1. So are we ready, peeps?
Yes.
Right. So first pick,
Who's first?
ECW.
That's fair.
So I'm going to go for CM Punk, the Cruiserweight, and I'm going to take him. See, I don't really want to blow my money, but I kind of want CM Punk locked in, so I'm going to take him for 9 months. And we have got notepads here.
Yeah.
So, cool.
Who's next?
So that is Raw next.
Right.
So you got to go on your first. Then press A, and then you pick.
Can we
Guys, so if you
sort
press
by-
Y, no, go back. You
Ooh.
definitely don't want to first. Press Y, and that will put by popularity.
That's what we want.
Obviously, so in blue is the Cruiserweights for the Cruiserweight division, and in red.
What is the
It's the
highest
women.
women?
How is Edge a cruiserweight?
Well, so SmackDown have Cruiserweight and a tag division and the US as well as the world title, and Craig has Intercontinental, one of the world championships, tags and women's.
Right, we're going to
Now.
go for all the H's.
And how long? You got $10 million.
6 months.
Cool.
So we've literally got no pads writing this down now. It's so lame. So Pengles is going for Ashley Massar right now. Oh, he's gone for HBK for a full year. It's Pengles next as well.
Excellent.
A full year there. So Chris has already taken an. It does cost money to run the shows, Chris, as well. I'm pointing that out to you. Do your job is at the end. No, do second pick. The Undertaker. Now it is
it
you.
me? Ooh, okay.
So I had my first pick, and that's that.
I feel like you've actually at disadvantage for that.
Yeah, I know I want though, so I've done a little bit of people. You go for the big. I mean, I'm not going to want.
I'm going for
Big
big
match,
match, John.
So right, so I'm going to go. So I kind of knew this was going to happen. I wanted Bobby Lash, and I wanted him for 6 months,
Nice.
and then next. I mean, so guys, so this is like I'm going to. This is going to back quarter. So I've got my main 2 who I wanted. Now, do I want to get a third main eventer, or do I want to start getting into my lower tier? I feel like I need a third main eventer. So who do I want to be my? I think it's kind of going to have to be Edge or Batista. Let's go for Batista, and I'm going to have Batista. I'll take Batista for 3 months. So that's Raw.
Back to me.
Yeah, so it's
again.
got the little
Right.
red flashing thing on it.
Yeah, I've seen that now.
I'm not going to bother getting any women yet because there's just no point. Is
Well,
there?
like we don't need them, do we?
No.
So
No.
I'm just going to write Bobby.
I thought you've got Edge.
No, with Batista.
Oh, of course.
I want another big strapping man.
I kind of want Mysterio just to...
Just to fuck Pengy.
Yeah, just to annoy Pengy, but I'm going to take
Well, I mean,
Edge.
Rick Rude's a fucking cruiserweight, right? So.
And I'm going to take Edge for...
See, this is the hardest bit: is picking how much
Yeah.
money you want to spend on them. We're gonna go for
6 months again.
Okay,
That's me now.
Smackdown. So you got to start thinking about your secondary titles, guys. I ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
I've just got my one title. It's
Back to me.
Smackdown again.
Yeah, I've just got to write down that Ray's pick number 3. Let's see who's in the lower ranks here.
So don't forget as well, guys. Tag teams.
Yeah.
You guys need tag teams.
I think I'm going to take
Randall Keefe.
Randall Keefe.
Back to you again. I'm
Just
really getting screwed over.
I
with
was just
these.
about to take Randall Keefe, so that
Have you
was
got Edge as
annoying.
well?
Yeah.
So that would have been the rated RKO.
Yeah, that would be my tag team. That's annoying.
That's what. As soon as you said tag team, it was like, oh yeah, I know what I'm
Yeah.
doing now. Take this thing. I'm gonna take down Randy. If you
See, now we're getting to the point where actually it's kind of because of the popularity, because this is just a starting popularity. It goes in peaks and troughs as you go through. Ooh, Jeff's a good one.
How is his popularity only 68?
Right, so we're now back to E. So again, got my three main guys. Probably I've got a face, I've got a couple of heels. Now, do I play into stopping you guys, or do I just worry about my own show? I want
You
Sabu.
did say you will overcomplicate it.
I'm going to overdo it as a two guys. So I've got Sabu, and I'm going to have to take Sam as well. So there we go. So it's now back to Raw.
So I can now complete my tag team that I wanted. So we need to find
Matthew
Matthew before he lost his mind, obviously. And I've
way
gone
up.
past
Yeah,
him.
it's like
I believe.
68 or something. There you go.
There he
As
is.
a cruiserweight.
And we will take him on 3 months as well.
That's me.
Smackdown. This is probably going to be the most tense part, right? Because we're
Yeah.
going to have to
He
really.
is really popular.
Because he's
But
King Booker.
I think. Where is he? He might be very popular there.
Kenny Dystra, guys. No one's picked up Snitsky. Banter. Much imagine if Snitsky's watching this. Just, I love all the women are just like horrendous. We
They're
like,
all
for
gonna
the
be
record as
coming
well,
to
for
me
the record,
soon.
we like women's wrestling.
That's who I want.
Ah, see, that was probably my next one.
I'm taking off 3 months.
Damn Johnny Nitro's the only one I haven't had that one so far. Him and Melina are our tag team, just so according to the game.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. And then I will take.
No one's taken the legends yet, have they?
I'm going to take
Oh,
Kennedy.
what's his name?
Mr. Kennedy.
Kennedy.
I'm going to take him on 3 months.
Right, so back to Raw.
Right.
Again, ECW getting screwed.
So
at
I
the minute-
need an IC champion really, right now.
need- As well, if you start looking as well, Chris has spent about 1.6 million more than me and Craig so far. So just remember this when he wants to book a fucking pay-per-view and there's nothing left. Don't worry about
I'm going to go for the most unpopular man in the world just because we all love him.
I would have taken him. He's also
Only
very
on
cheap.
3 months though.
Right, so now some of my plans are starting to get a little bit, so
Hey, it's a decent roster. Saying that, we have picked some decent wrestlers actually.
if the
at the moment.
top end's good on this. It's like as soon as you start getting
Doing the jobbers and stuff.
There's just no mid card, is there? at
No.
all?
right. So again, I could take one of Shadow JTG and ruin Crime Times. You haven't got them. What have I got? So I've got CM Punk, Bobby, Batista, Sabu, Sama. So I've got my hardcore thing. I've got 3 decent main eventers who could be face and heel. So it's Kane or King Booker, really, I think. Because Kane would stop him having the Brothers of Destruction.
So who's got Taker?
Angle's got to take
Okay.
care.
But I got. Hey,
You know what? I'm going to go for my boy, King Booker.
We
And I
can
get
go
a next one. I like having young guys saying it just sounded way worse. I could take Monty, but then I'm the only one who knows who he is. So, Great Khali. Oh no, we're getting into some good stuff now, guys. Candice Michelle. I'm going to take Flair because I don't want him to be the cruiserweight champion.
Right. So I
I'll be honest, guys, my roster
with
looks damn good. I'm very happy right now.
I'm still annoyed you have Punk.
feud with.
That's literally been mine and Craig's. I was like, let's pull the curtain back. Me and Craig have been planning one of us taking Punk for the last month. I don't even like him. That's the worst thing. I don't even. He's probably gonna be my champion. I don't even like him.
I'm going to take Piper
Piper's good.
for 6 months.
And there's Angie. So obviously we don't have to take everyone if we don't want. We can end whenever we wish. I kind of have a number in my head I want to get to. And then we've got to start booking the shows. That's going to be funny. I'm looking forward to this. I can't wait to see Chris book a show. Forget to book something.
So Pengles has got the Brothers of
He
Destruction.
has got the
now.
Brothers of Destruction, so he will have his job tag team,
Yeah.
which we've assigned, and he will have the Brothers of Destruction. Still not really enough. You've got the Hardy Boys,
I
so
do.
it's not a great tag division. I think there's one more real tag team on here now. Chavo. Ooh, Chavo. Ooh, 5 weaker.
Right, I think I want one more male before I start getting onto the females.
Also,
Okay.
there's one female that I wanted, but your punk plan.
Who's that, Melina?
I was going to take Ashley and use her as a manager.
Oh,
Punk.
Ashley Massaro.
Yeah.
I like Ashley Massaro. I mean, I might take her for ECW just to. Like, I'm developmental, guys. You got to remember this. I'm basically NXT. Do you go for Crime Time?
I'm going to go for Carlito.
It's beautiful.
Because why not?
Another
6
months.
months.
Right,
We're
so
looking
again,
at
there we go. There's my controller.
That's going
Right,
crazy.
so I've got like a decent roster now. Like, I'm pretty happy actually. So I can just basically now start to pad a bit. So I'm going to take Burke for 5 weeks, and I'm going to take Monty for 5 weeks. I'm going to call him Monty because no one remembers Marcus Corvon. So it's Monty Brown from TNA. That is now Raw's turn.
Right, so we're going to need to start getting some women.
Women.
So let's just take Kelly straight away, 5 weeks.
And then we got.
Oh, back to me.
So we've still got Rick Rude. We've still got Crime Time, Umaga, the Great Khali, Fit Finley. Some good. You're gonna have. Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna start thinking about cruiserweights now, Chris. So he's got the Hurricane in his worst gimmick as well. It's Gregory Helms.
It's got to the point where it's slim pickings now, let's
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
honest.
You're looking at your lower card.
There's a lot of people that no one wants right now.
I've got 9.
Right, so it's all the like odd jobbers. So the lowest is Snitsky now. So
Obviously, everyone loves a bit of Snitsky.
I'm going to take the Rav Machine one.
The Rav Machine one you went for there. Right, back to
Right, so
Raw.
we need some women.
You need someone to feud with Kelly. Unbelievably, I mean, Mickey James is the
Mickey
best wrestler,
James
isn't she?
is
Let's be
going in
honest.
there at 5 weeks.
Right, so I'm back now. So now I'm at a point where I can just basically start causing chaos. Because there's no one here that I want really. Like Mark Henry's pretty cool. I don't even know who Kenny Dykstra is. Chris Masters.
He was in Spirit Squad. And he was
Oh,
like
really?
the one that broke
Oh,
out
no.
fast. He
Great
was
Khali's
IC champion. No,
Great Khali's a pretty funny pick, isn't it? Let's be honest. And obviously Fit Finley. Do I take Crime Time and I have my own tactic? Such a dick move. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Fit Finley. I'm going to take Fit. I'm going to take him for 3 months, I think. And then next... God. I'm probably nearing the end of my picks now. I'm going to take Umaga for 5 weeks.
Right, so we still want some more women, I think.
I reckon you need at least 4. Yeah, women's division with 3 wrestlers.
You probably need all of them, but you don't. Remember, if people don't sign people, they're still in the free agencies.
Yeah.
Are they cheaper to sign in free?
No, they're draftless. So there will be injuries. So I'm going to make sure injuries are on. Other stuff. For anyone that asks, we're not going to do the training stuff because that's literally cheating. Like every day you can do like training to boost everything. We're just
Right.
going to do it via the shows because the
Okay.
show's way more interesting. Okay, so I will disable that in the settings post recording.
Let's
We will see.
take Tori.
Very
5 weeks
very attractive woman.
again. So all my women are 5 weeks at the moment.
You also take instead of with Umaga. I literally just picked it. I can't remember. It's Fit Finley. That's why. I like to fight.
Chris is taking women now, just to spite me. I
Michelle,
think.
he's got Mrs. Taker, so there's some sort of managing thing he's got there. I can see a snigger across his face. He's still got one more.
What? Oh,
He's got another pick.
seeing my Ashley plan went out the window.
Is he going to gamble on Crime Time? Is anyone going to gamble on Crime Time? MVP? Decent.
So who's got John Morrison? Surprised didn't go for Melina.
Kind of means you have to, right?
Yeah, I think that.
Because you're probably going to get 2 picks now, I think.
Going for Melina.
Oh no, it's me. So, well, I mean, I've got probably. This is probably going to be my last pick that I really need to pick. If I'm honest, I'd like some women on my show, but it does just fuck you over. Right, so So my last real wrestler, I'm going to take. Who do I take? You know what, I'm going to take the Great Khali. I think that's a decent little pick. And then I will take my jobber, Joey Hardcore, and I will take him for 6 months. So I'm pretty much done now.
So do I need to draft my jobbers now, basically?
If you're done with your normal picks, just do the jobbers last.
Yeah.
So be sure, because you've got to like think about it in your head. You guys have got tag teams, so that's 4 people in a match.
Yeah.
You've got to do 5 matches every week. So
Yeah,
that's 12.
I
You
haven't
need
really
12.
got any decent tag teams.
So
I think we've like left
there's
the tag
what
teams.
there is.
Like
Crime Timer left. Crime Timer's still there.
Yeah.
JTG and Shad.
Yeah.
Who are the tag team in this game. So
Like I got obviously
one of them's a cruiserweight, Craig, as well.
I'm going for JTG just to annoy Penguins just for 5 weeks, I think.
So you can take Shad now.
Yeah,
just to
I
let
think
you know.
that's just gonna...
There is trading as well.
No, I don't think I want it.
Okay.
It's you again, Chris. So I'm pretty much done now. I'm pretty happy with what I've got. Obviously, Joey Hardcore is the jobber I've made. He's really trash. But I'm sure they'll become big hits of the show, to be honest. Schnitschke.
It's not a real good choice, is it?
Well, this is your lower card, right?
Yeah.
So, again, you don't
I'm
have
just
done.
gonna take my jobber.
Taking Yamaguchi, who's dirt cheap. You still got to remember to take your tag team as well.
Let's take Chad to finish off those guys for 5 weeks.
I am done. The thing is, right? So viewers, right? So we're at an equal amount of people now, right?
Yeah.
I've got 1 less. I have got 1.5 million more than SmackDown to spend, and 1.1 million more than Raw to spend because stuff costs money.
Yeah.
So I could keep to my plan of just having a small roster, but then do I? You know, if there's an injury, so who's actually? Let's see who's actually available. So Candice and Ashley don't interest me. Mark Henry's a good. I mean, we've all looked at him. I think
It's a solid heel, isn't it?
you know what, 5 weeks. I'll go back on what I said. Boom, and then I will be done. Right, let's make sure this doesn't screw us all. Which is me. Yeah. Cool.
It's back
So
to
ECW are done.
Right, let's take some of my jobbers.
So yours is Everyman and
Tycoon.
Tycoon and Kim Toxic.
They are so dirty, you might as well take them.
Yeah, that's why I made them, because they're like worthless. They have like no stats. So yours is El Avador and Juan Fago, who are also cruiserweights for you. So you can have your breakout stars, Chris, if you want. Okay.
Let's take his tag team partner, Mr. Tycoon.
Jax, Tycoon, what a man. And you got your next one, because obviously I'm not in it to
Let's
take Kim.
take Kim.
The other guy called El
El Fuego.
Fuego.
Very inventive names. A genius made them.
I just want to see how much people cost. He is cheap, and since he's cheaper, what have I got?
So you haven't gone for Candice or Ashley. Is that you done? Do you think, or are you going to keep them in the reserves? Because again, you've got to keep these people happy as well. There's only 1 title for them.
Exactly.
So
And I've got
I'm going to take your
5 of them now.
You've got 17. Right, so if you're done, you just go straight to the top.
I'm done.
So you spent 7 million-ish on stars.
Are you sure? Yes. That just leaves Chris now.
Just the Pengster, massive das.
He looks like he's done as well.
Right, so what we'll do now is, so for everyone, I think, someone try and move?
So
Right.
it's me first, isn't it?
Yeah, so you can
if I
set your
set my
champions
champs,
if
so
you
my
wish.
WWE champ is going to be Mr. Triple H. The Intercontinental, I might actually go against my plans and put it on Edge. The women's, I had Kelly. And the tag team is obviously going to be the Hardys.
And then continue. And then you get on in clean dirty turn is face and heel.
Okay.
Because, in order to create rivals, Craig, dirty people need to be against clean people.
The
So
unwashed.
I think you can do this like later, but I'll just do a quick look.
Yeah.
'Cause obviously, there is literally in the shows you can turn people. It's
Clean.
hilarious. So
Clean. You need to be dirty. You want to be clean.
So is Mark Henry
you
going to
wanna
be your
clean.
Big Show? Turn every.
Well, like, because
He has turned quite a few
I thought the
times.
Big Show was on here unless you got you picked in. Did you pick him?
No.
No.
Because I was going to have him turn every week. That was going to be my joke. I was just going to have the Big Show turn every single, like 52 turns, and plus pay-per-views. So, and WrestleMania not, and then win it all. But so the big difference about this, I've got to say, is we don't pick the winners of the matches; we simulate them.
Yeah.
So so weirdly, this is actually more realistic than actual wrestling in terms of like the booking.
Yeah.
So it's not going to do what we want. So when Jack's Tycoon is the new IC champ, for example, because Craig's got no one else and he has to chuck him in. Oh, they got to be heels, right? Surely.
No, everyone loves an
No?
underdog.
Oh, but he's the Tycoon. Craig
Just
Warren. I'm already worried about Raw
double-checking.
guys. I mean, Regal's always a face, right? Joke. It's not.
Just accept
Triple H
that.
is what? Then just go to accept. It
Accept.
should. Yeah, but it should kick on to someone else next. So that's Chris.
Yeah.
So ECW, even though I finished it first, I'm getting shat on. You know what I mean? Not happy about it, guys. Obviously, Chris is. He doesn't know where to look. We will between this episode and the first draft episode, the first booking episode, we will probably do a little bit of planning. to be honest, just to make it a little bit acceptable. But that's going to be good. Chris is really deep in thought. He's got his chewed pen in his mouth. Me and Craig are disgusted. Craig's got a big old board there. Right, so who are we going for? Penguin's not doing any champs? No champs for Pengy. Oh,
That is brave.
so right.
He's got to remember to book all that now, which is why I didn't do it.
So I want Punk as my heel, right? I want Bobby to be his face. Batista's going to start face because he's chasing Punk. But I don't know who's going to be my champ. So I've had just a good thought. Right. So anyway, I've gone for a lot of heels, guys.
You do have a lot of
I've got a
heels.
lot. Flair's got to be heel, right? Sabu.
It's because legends are legends. They're all automatically like face, like even Piper was.
Right. Sabu's going to be heel. His feud. Umaaga's going to be heel. Monty's going to be clean. Booker's going to be a face. Finley's going to be a face.
Really, ever face? Crazy.
Right. Great Khali's going to be a face. And Elijah Burke's going to be a face.
You're going to try and get people to cheer for the Great Khali.
So
The
what I'm
only
going to
man.
do here is I'm going to put the belt on big heel Ric Flair.
Okay.
And then because in this game there's story writers and there's specific stories. So I'm hoping I can get it comes up that I'll get number one contender and that will be my big feud is to take the title off the legend. Woo! The Ric Flair spinning in his tomb. He's going to be the ECW champion. Right, so that should conclude the draft as we see a lovely picture of your most
Kelly.
popular women's wrestler from Jacksonville, Florida.
My
Kelly.
champ as well.
Oh, they just do that. I love when they do this stupid. Like, let's just get through this and then we can save it and then end the episode the right way with Pengles. Elijah Burke, by the way. I was hoping to be right. So we're all set. That's been the draft. We're going to do some planning now and then we're going to get into episode 1. We'll see you next week.